here's another thing that I saw. The hurricane season is upon us. And you know how they change and they come up with the names every single year?
Yes.
They come up with storm names and everything. Some of these names you won't see again, which we will get to. But here's the list for 2022 Atlantic storm names.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
We got Alex, Bonnie,
All
Colin, Danielle, Earl, Fiona, Gaston.
Whoa.
Is that Hermione? Hermine?
I think it might be Hermine.
Ian, Julia, Carl, Lisa, Martin, Nicole, Owen, Paula, Richard, Sherry with a Y. That's a real kick in the dick to anyone named Sherry, like, you know, Sherrie, Sherry. Tobias. There's another one, Virginie,
yeah.
I think
Not Virginia,
Virginie. And then Walter.
They're great. These are the weirdest names.
They got to come up with some very standard, just your average Joe kind of names, but then they got to really go out on a limb.
If you had to pick one, what's your favorite?
Let's go 2 categories. Your favorite and one that's going to be a category 5 and put multiple people on the fucking street.
Well, that would be my favorite.
Oh, same for me then. So it's going to be one favorite and the one that's going to tear shit up. I'm going to go with Nicole. Nicole is going to rip apart.
Wreck a city.
Because every time I think of Nicole causing destruction anywhere, it's usually a 44-year-old woman going into a Marshall's on a Saturday afternoon. And you know she's not refolding any shit she takes off the shelves.
Yes.
It's just she is the hurricane of the Marshall's back office.
Yeah, Nicole is the hurricane of if you disagree with her, she will tear your house down.
Yeah, I mean, even Danielle, too. I mean, just ask anybody working the window at Starbucks in the drive-thru what their experience with the Danielle has been.
Yeah, I would say my favorite is Gaston, just as a fan of Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think Beauty and the Beast is going to try and market something around Gaston?
Oh, yeah. No one tears down houses like Gaston. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the rest of the words, but I think that could be catchy. Yeah. And it could lift people's spirits afterward. Be like, look, guys, I know we've been through a lot of shit, but we did get a great jingle out of this.
And you know Hurricane Earl is just going to absolutely obliterate every trailer park in the southern states.
Yep.
I mean, that's going to be a category 4 headed right to Arkansas.
I like Hurricane Tobias just as a Sixers fan also.
Yeah.
Because it'll probably miss.
Yeah, it's going to miss. That's definitely going to miss there. Walter, if it even gets to that, I kind of feel bad for the names towards the end because they go in alphabetical order, which is fucked up. They should have a lottery because the Vegas betting odds of which names are going to be first, it would be a whole market of its own. Yeah.
Richard is also a sleeper. Hurricane Dick.
That's
kind of like, very appropriate for a hurricane. Like it's a very dick move.
Hurricane Dick.
Just kind of come through and just fuck shit up.
It does, yeah. And then they get the names, and they have an entire organization that comes up with the names every single year. However,
really, so that's somebody's job.
It's a whole a committee of people. They represent the National Hurricane Center. They have lists of names.
Oh,
but
get me on that.
There's a lot of names that have come up, and they've been thrown out there before. Some get reused, but ones will no longer be reused, and that's names of storms that have killed a lot of people.
What?
It's basically like if you've won American Idol, you can't re-enter.
Yeah, wow, they were too good.
They were too good.
They retired their jersey.
They hang the jersey of Hurricane Ida in the rafters. Yeah,
Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah, Hurricane Harvey. Remember Harvey? Hurricane Harvey just really comes off the tongue nicely.
Yeah,
it's like ordering an Italian meal at a restaurant where it's not in English.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Igor. I don't remember Igor.
They got Irma. I remember Hurricane Irma. Irene. That was a good one.
Where's Katrina?
You know what? Good point.
Whoa, they didn't
retire Katrina. They're like, it was good, but it wasn't like, it didn't win an Oscar. So let's get back out there.
Wow, haters on Katrina.
I mean, Sandy, definitely.
Sandy was
these are just some other storm names during recent years. So maybe Katrina's on that list.
Katrina's got to be the number one
this
hurricane that fucking wrecked.
Katrina was probably the quickest, from after it was over till first ballot Hall of Fame name to get on the retired hurricane.
Automatically inducted.
Yeah, automatically inducted.